What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the H-Town Rundown. This is your boy AD. And I got my co-hosts in the building. We got C Raw in the building. We got Mike G in the building. What up, fellas? How y'all doing?
Man, what's good with you, baby?
So
Hey, man, it's the dead period of the off season.
We sound dead, don't we?
it ain't nothing going on. Shout out to Mr. Invisible Texan. He's here. He's just invisible. But then you got Yvonne. What up, Yvonne?
Yvonne, what's up, Yvonne?
But first and foremost, we want to talk about the recent news, and the NFL always provides you with a little content here and there. But let's talk about Vontae Davis. Rest in peace to Vontae Davis, who suddenly passed away. I think he was 35 years old.
35 years young.
So, it's sad. Hey, it's sad to see a young man like that, pass away suddenly, especially as, I don't know if we don't know if it was CTE related or whatever. Still hasn't come out with the cause of death yet. But I do know he retired early.
Yes, he did. He did.
Yeah.
Infamously retired in the middle of the season.
Middle of a game.
I think,
middle of a game, matter of fact, yeah.
Even more than that, I think on the Hard Knocks episode when he got traded, I think he was in the hearts of a lot of football fans. When they asked him, they told him that they're going to be trading him, and the first thing he did was say, "Can I call my grandmother?" And I just think when you look back on that, you see how pure of a guy he was. He was just a pure at heart type of guy, man. So rest in peace to him and condolences to his family, man.
Right. Yeah. And he is the brother of Davis. What's his first
tight
name?
End?
Vernon.
Tight end. Huh?
Vernon
Davis. Yeah, he is the younger brother of Vernon Davis. So prayers out to the Davis family on their loss. It's a hard transition going from that to Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer go. Rasheed Rice. Damn.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Not mind you, in the age of social media, ain't no sneaking off
from off the freeway, huh?
Like on the freeway,
sneak off the freeway
in Dallas of all places.
Like
what do you sneak? Where you gonna go on 45 in Dallas? Where you gonna go?
Them folks said that they walking off. They said, that dude said, "Y'all just gonna leave the cars there?" I said, "I guess so." First thing they said was, "Man, he just left the Lamborghini there. It must be stolen." Then the other lady said, "Yeah, they was packing guns and out of the trunk." How you gonna hide from that, man?
Look, hold on. Rio say Rice is going to be on the cover. Going to be the cover athlete for the next Need for Speed game. And then Yvonne say it was him. Too many videos. Yeah, you can't deny it. Look, hey, I don't know what's going on, man, with these guys. Yvonne say he probably had he say he had something in his backpack.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
Why is it always a receiver too?
I know it.
They gotta go fast. Huh? They gotta go fast, man. They Ricky Bobby, man. If you're not first, you're last.
They a lot of people ask, well, why did he take off? Why did he walk off? And he knew he was gonna get caught.
I don't know, man. Look, he said that was crazy. He said death to speed race. I know, but I mean that's all the two things that done happened the last week. So it's hard. Shout out to boy Sean. Hey, thank you for checking us out on your lunch break, bro. But nah, man, I don't know what it is. I mean, I thought Henry Ruggs should have taught everybody a lesson.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And Jalen Carter.
Yeah, Jalen Carter. He was still in college. He was still in college then.
Right.
When he did it. So, he lost a teammate doing that
Right.
racing and stuff, and so it's like,
they could have easily lost somebody's life that day.
Thank you, Yvonne, for bringing this up. Sutton, in the midst of devious NFL players, Sutton, the Lions safety, turned himself in after domestic abuse allegation. If I'm not mistaken, Mike, correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, yes. The only thing you're mistaken about is he's a corner.
Corner.
We need a corner, and we need some guys who are tough and.
What you gonna
want to piss people off? You want to piss people off?
We
got Joe. Look, we did good by getting Joe Mixon.
We don't need a general manager. We need a bail bondsman. Just go bond them out and bring them to the Texans, man. Sutton and Reed. Oh boy.
Right, yeah, man. Hey, all I know is now we know for sure Kansas City going receiver in the first round. What they pick.
The crazy thing I saw about Sutton was after he turned himself in, I seen a report said his girlfriend said they want to handle the matters in house. Like, well, it's a little too late now. So,
when the ball snapped and they're impressed, man, and the corner puts his hand on the chest, like I think he becomes the leader. So
he is the leader. He's the leader. That's right.
Wherever the ball goes, he then becomes the leader. Yeah, and Mr. Invisible talking about Luke McCaffrey. We're gonna talk about it. We'll talk about him in a little bit. Right now we're just doing a breakdown of the news, but yeah, we will talk about Luke McCaffrey. That lineage is potent.
Did he go to jail or something?
No.
Well, he don't make this episode. No.
He say Sutton plus Rice plus Mixon, the criminal team. Hey.
Oh, hey.
Nah, man. It's been a slow day, man. Like I said, we just talking about the recent news and everything like that, and then we gonna go into today. We're gonna talk about what can the Texans do? What's left in free agency? Can they trade for someone? What trades can they make? Who can they draft to propel us to the Super Bowl this upcoming season? We're almost there. We're on the cuffs. We're on the precipice of it.
We in the month, ain't we?
Blue Boy Sean say KC need to revamp the whole wide receiver core. The wide receivers alone gonna fuck up the culture, especially if Kelsey retires after this season. Look, Taylor Swift ain't gonna let Travis Kelsey retire because she got to keep going to them games to be on TV. So
I think she just trying to do a Super Bowl.
That's what she pushing for. She pushing to be the halftime performer at the Super Bowl.
Right.
Unless Taylor Swift gonna Janet Jackson it, I don't.
Do she have anything to Janet Jackson?
No.
I don't see nothing over there. She's just gonna be revealing. She might well do it. She ain't got nothing to reveal.
He might as well do Justin Bieber.
It would be a wardrobe malfunction then. Shit.
Oh man.
Hey, this is a good time to remind everybody to like, share, and subscribe.
Y'all see the man at the bottom.
There's nothing to talk about right now. What the hell? I don't think we had a space in 3 weeks.
Look. All I gotta say is we talking about the same stuff over and over again.
Right.
The topics are what we talking about the Texans and free agency. Did they do enough? Right. Should they go offensive lineman? Just stuff we've been talking about for the last 2-3 months anyway. This stuff is just being recirculated, and we at a dead point right now. But we just got to keep it fun, man. That's all we can do. We in the month of April, man.
Right.
We in the great month of the great month of April.
Baseball just started.
Yeah. Astros just had a no-hitter. Shout out to the Houston Astros. Had a no-hitter last night.
That's right.
Houston Rockets just was on an 11-game win streak that just ended. Don't know if they're gonna win this game. They playing tonight. And
they're looking better though.
Astros are leading, if I'm not mistaken. Astros are leading 1-0. So, I mean, the Houston sports right now is on up and coming. Come up, should I say?
Mm-hmm.
So hey, we got a lot of different things, but the draft is only 3 weeks away, people.
That's right.
3 weeks
We're gonna have a lot to talk about in a few weeks. I think to be serious, I think there's gonna be a lot of draft talk in the next week, just with moves being made.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like people are starting to finish off their roster or top off their roster. When you look at people are now looking at Tyler Boyd.
Mm-hmm.
Seen a report today about 3 or 4 teams are looking to sign him.
Kansas City is one of them.
Right, KC, and so you're going to see these teams try to top these teams off and sign them.
Top them off, pause.
Paul, no Diddy, man, no Diddy. What they say?
No Diddy.
No Diddy, man, no Diddy. They're looking to kind of put a button. Can I say that? No. Okay, let me try it again. Okay, they're looking to finish off the roster. Can I say? Can't say that either.
Finish them off, huh?
Damn, I can't say shit. Okay, they're just looking to add some of the last players to their roster. Put it like that. And that's something that a lot of Texas fans, including myself, wishing that the Texans do.
What the hell was that?
That Illuminati move? What the fuck?
I don't know what the hell that was.
Did we say the wrong thing?
Look, Yvonne say, hope they don't piss Royal off with the draft picks this year.
Ooh, they already pissing me off, Yvonne. They already pissing me off. Everybody talking about Javon Baker.
I mean, I've seen a little bit about him, but I mean,
yeah, it's been a lot of talk about him. Well, some talk about him, I guess you say.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Baker. We're gonna talk about Baker.
We'll start off with free agency first.
Yeah, let's go ahead and kick off and see what there's been a lot of rumors, a lot of things we talked about. I know Chris has been pounding the table. He done broke by 5 tables, pounding it.
Damn,
Pause.
Yeah, no diddy.
Trying to get Brandon Ayuk.
Yes.
He want to say no more trading picks. No, you can't.
Somebody take Nick's phone away from him, man. Mike, call him and text him and get that phone out of his hand, man. He liable to trade that second into the third.
Hey, but yeah,
I would love to have Brandon Ayuk, man.
Yeah, Chris has been on the Brandon Ayuk train. Then I think it was a report that came out that the talks have stalled with him and the 49ers.
Right.
And that, if he's traded, it's probably going to be on draft day. So
that's good. Fine with me.
Hey, look, Mr. Invisible said no more trades, please.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming.
And then Rio say
more trades.
Rio say that Ayuk trade gonna hit like crack in the 80s. Hey, but I mean,
shout out to VT and Are You Smoking Crack t-shirts.
Hey,
shout out to him. My bad.
I don't even know how to respond to that. But
share the love, man. Share the love.
We ain't sharing crack now. But,
I don't know how much that shirt gonna sell. If I see one of you guys in that shirt,
hey, hold on. Let me ask this question: If he sell those shirts, is he selling crack?
Bro, I don't know. If you buying that shirt, you gotta be smoking crack.
But I ain't
just that shirt. I ain't knocking the other shirts, but that shirt.
Look, I ain't trying to go down that road, man. But now, there's been rumors.
Speaking on that, I got some shirts coming out. We got some shirts coming out.
We got some cooking,
Yeah.
But also, man, there's been rumors swirling about Derrick Brown being a trade candidate for the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed at that at all.
Neither.
With you on that.
Yeah, he's Mr. Invisible. Say if we trade, it's either Ayuk or Derrick Brown. Yeah, I'm more than happy to trade for either one of those guys. Sign me up.
And I think you know what, brother, is you guys is as much as I love Brandon Ayuk and wanted him, I would change it any day to Derrick Brown if they decide to.
I mean, just because, I talked about it too. Go ahead, Chris. My bad.
No, you good.
No, I was saying, just imagine the defensive line with Will Anderson, Derrick Brown, Danico Autry, and Danielle Hunter.
Yeah, Edwards. You got all that rotation.
Just all that rushing on third down.
In a word, hellified.
Hellified, man.
Send the Panthers the first round pick next year.
I'm not in hell no.
It's gonna be 32 anyway.
Nah, send them that second round pick and be done
that
with
extra second that you got from Minnesota.
Right.
Send them that motherfucker. Or send them our second round pick next year. We keep Minnesota's.
That's right.
Then Mr. Ville said I prefer Derrick Brown, 26 improving. Wide receiver draft class is so deep with talent, no need to trade for an Ayuk right now.
Wasn't Mr. Invisible supposed to visit us today?
Yeah, he's here and he's invisible.
Okay.
He John Cena. We can't see him.
We can't see him.
Yvonne say we loaded on defense, need good depth on offense.
I think you can get that in the draft, but it's just the opportunity to get Derrick Brown would just shut the whole. Shut the door on the defense.
Look, I'm a be bold and say if we were to trade for Derrick Brown, the Houston Texans would have a top 5 defense next year.
Top 5, no doubt.
Mr. Ville say got off work late today. The people had my ass working.
My man, we was hoping to see you, man.
We never will though. But
he likes it like that.
Yeah. So Yvonne say running back and wide receiver. Yeah, we do need another running back. That we haven't addressed. I ain't about to get in no argument with Chris about these wide receivers, man.
A couple more receivers, man.
We ain't about to go down that road.
We need a couple more receivers. Yvonne, you right, baby.
Now look, I've been advocating for mid-round running backs, taking them honestly every year. And there's a few that have caught my eye. But what do y'all think about giving J.K. Dobbins a 1-year cheap prove-it deal?
Did he sign with somebody? He ain't signed with nobody yet, huh?
He's had a few visits, but no sign yet.
I just have a feeling that he's going to be on the Texans training camp roster.
Is he injured already? Is he injured?
He's recovered from Achilles. That he got injured against us in the first game of the season.
Yeah, he got injured in the first game the year before that.
Well, he tried to sign with us, but then he hurt his hand when he was.
That's what I'm saying. I pass on that, man.
Well, I mean, if you bring him in for a league minimum deal, you're not losing nothing.
You're losing a roster spot.
You gotta have 90 anyway.
Yeah, you gotta have 90. You ain't got but 3 running backs on the roster now. 2, really.
Yeah. If one of those running backs out there's still left, because I don't want no old. We got.
But he ain't old. He's
25, 26.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm talking about the tread on the tires, man. It's really worn off.
Well, you barely played because he's been hurt.
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
He keep getting new tires. The tread is
and they keep popping. They keep all the rubber ain't even good.
That's because they put too much air in it. They keep the wrong tire. He ain't go to discount. He went to Ernesto's tire shop. Off 45.
Yeah, Ernesto.
He keep getting them Maypops.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they made 20s. They 10s, but he keep clean.
They clean.
They clean though.
Hey, Vaughn say they better get Leggett or Roy will be going off.
That girl, she gonna have to come watch the thing with me, man. She gonna have to come watch the draft with me, bro.
Look, Isaac,
we gonna both be cheering.
Isaac Garendo is a guy I think we've talked about on this podcast multiple times. He's a guy that you can get in the 4th, 5th round, maybe. That'll be an instant impact on the team.
Yes, sir.
But I do think they're going to address running back in the draft. I just don't know where. But I do feel like they're going to add another veteran, and then they're going to draft a guy. Similar how they did last year. They added. Well, they didn't draft a guy, but they added veterans. And Mike Boone.
We were trying. We were trying with Achane.
I don't know why we didn't take him, man.
Could you imagine if we had Devon Achane right now?
Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
Oh man! Just toting the rock, just walking away from defenders.
You wouldn't even be talking about running back.
No,
it wouldn't have been no Singletary. It wouldn't have been no need for Singletary.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't.
But that's neither here nor there. We moving on.
I think there's some of the benefits. That would be the beauty of taking Derrick Brown now in the draft as a trade, because then you can turn around and you can get the best running back out of the draft, the best wide receiver you can get with those picks, instead of waiting down later on in the draft because you've already filled up that defensive line spot. And then you would be able to address your wide receiver with the best draft picks you got. I
do want to take a swing, get Derrick Brown. I don't think Derrick Brown. Shout out to Larry Payton. I know GM Larry in the building.
Larry Payton.
But I do want us to go ahead and solidify that, because as much as people love Sweat and everything like that, and they love Braden Fisk and all of that. Yeah. But if you get to 42 and both those guys are gone, now you reaching on project guys that you have to get at 42 or 59, because those project guys, Chris Jenkins and Hall.
Oh, right. Like Hall better than Jenkins.
Yeah, either one of them. They're probably going to go in the second round. Especially if there's a run with Sweat and Fisk going off early. So you're going to have to reach for those guys. Brandon Hollum said top DTs normally get picked in the top 15 of the first round. Trade for Derrick Brown in his 5th year. Pay him. Get him in his prime. I agree.
That's right.
Mr. Visible said agree with that take. Raw. Get Brown now. You can really just go BPA the whole draft.
The whole draft.
Hey, who is your cousin? This your cousin?
But man, I don't know. Yeah, we related somewhere down the line. Somewhere down that Twitter line. We related.
But no, man, like those are options. To me, those are the two most realistic trade options that we have right now.
Yeah.
Right. And so I would say us moving on, to what free agents are left. There, I don't really think there's much left other than outside of Tyler Boyd and receiver.
Right.
I still
OBJ, think y'all can get OBJ.
Yeah.
Shout out to Swan.
Yeah. And then Brandon Hollum said, plus Brown's deal would end roughly at the same time CJ needs to get paid. Yeah, I mean, I agree. We had the highest paid defensive line in the NFL, though.
We'd had the number 1 defensive line in the NFL.
Let me tell you this right here on this podcast. There will be no blasphemy on Kenyon Green's name.
I don't know. It's a long lost cousin right there. I don't know.
By the way,
Kenyon Green gonna be on this team, man. Kenyon Green is gonna be on this team. Hopefully he's starting on this team, but
I hope he does. That if Kenyon Green is starting on this team, this offense, this team is going to deep in the playoffs. He solidified. If he can solidify that left guard position, that line is going to be top 5.
I did see that we had a top 30 visit with that Boston College guard.
Yeah, but ain't he like a 6th round, 7th round pick?
No, I think he's a day 2 guy. I think.
But then go back. Let's reverse it. Let's roll it back. How many players has Nick Caserio drafted off the top 30 visits? I think it's like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Were they captains?
Yeah, they were captains.
Captains. Okay. Is he a captain?
Who? Son
Honestly, we need to go down the list of all these receivers that we're looking at. Which one of them are captains?
That's a good question.
Look, Larry Payton brought up a good person when he talked about T. Higgins. He said Derrick Brown is damn good, but I'd rather trade same draft capital for T. Higgins. Hold on. This is the question to Larry about Derrick Brown. What do you think he's gonna get traded for?
Right.
Go ahead and post in the comment what you think he'll get traded for, because I think it's gonna be less than what you think he's gonna get traded for.
It's definitely going to be less than what T. Higgins would add.
Right. I think T. Higgins is going to go for at least a third or a second.
He'll go for us. Yeah.
They're not going to trade him to us, though. That's the thing. I mean, with the Chargers doing that, and the Chargers aren't a threat. Like, teams don't trade top players to contenders in the same conference. It's rare that happens. Like, if they trade him to a team in the same conference, it's a bottom dweller. It's okay. We'll trade L'Jarius Sneed to the Titans.
Right. Nobody that can. Well, the Titans. Y'all sleep on the Titans, bro.
They might be all right.
Look,
but like
the Titans are gonna be a scrappy team. But as long as Will Levis is at quarterback,
exactly,
they are not gonna do nothing. They're gonna win 6-7 games. They're gonna be the same Titans team. G, what I'll say, Brown for pick 59. No, Brown, that's too rich.
I don't know though. That's not that.
I'm telling you this right now. I feel like Derrick Brown. First of all, look what
but he said 59.
Look what Burns got traded for.
What did Burns get traded for?
Burns got traded for a second, if I'm not mistaken, and like a 7th. Well, Mike, you check me on that.
I thought it was more than that.
I thought it was less than that.
It was 2 picks. It was 1 pick this year and 1 pick the next year.
Let me see.
Brown is going to go. Yvonne said she thinks a third. The Blue Boy Sean said we ain't had a DT over 6-2 in damn near 5 years.
It's on a 2024 second.
Yeah.
And 2025 5th.
Yeah. So he got traded for a second and a 5th. You think Derrick Brown gonna go for a second?
Yeah.
That's a late 2 though. That's a late 2. It was an early 2 for Burns. I mean,
don't matter. It's a 2.
I mean, it does matter to teams.
You don't think you think that's too much or not enough?
No, I think. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, I mean, if another team's offering a third and we got a late 2, that might be enough to get the scales in our favor.
Right. I look at it like are you gonna get somebody better than him with 59?
Yeah.
You're not gonna find nobody better than Derrick Brown at 59.
Definitely not right out of the gate.
Look, Brandon said Derrick Brown had more tackles than Rankins and Collins combined. Larry said Derrick Brown and T. Higgins Price are probably second rounders. Let me say this, man. Derrick Brown is going to go for a 4th round pick.
Whoa.
He's going to go for a 2024 4th, and he's going to go for like a 2025 5th or 6th or something like that.
I say if that happens, I'm going to need you to send me the lotto numbers because I did not see that at all.
Hey, Sean say I think we're underestimating the moves Tennessee has made. We got a cornerback, Calvin Ridley. Yeah, and say he's gonna hold D-Hop. D-Hop gonna hold himself. Like it don't matter.
Not at this age.
Look, it don't matter who the receivers are. You ain't got a quarterback to give them the ball. Look,
Mayo Man is destroyed by the D-line.
Let me say this, man. Will Levis is very, very talented. Because it's gonna be some people that watch this and get upset. They'll be like, "Oh, you trying to say Will Levis trash?" He is a very, very talented quarterback. He is not a very, very smart quarterback at all. He does a lot of dumb shit. Okay. That is the reason why Will Levis is not good at playing quarterback. Not because he's not talented. He can run, he can throw far. He ain't as accurate, but he can make plays and everything like that. But he don't have it up top.
Are you talking about Will Levis or Anthony Richardson?
See, I'm not. Look. I'm not going there. He said Brandon said Panthers already have 3 seconds. Brown was higher picked than Burns. I don't care, Larry. Like that don't matter at this point. I'm not gonna lie, the DB room stack with untapped potential. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about 2 top picks at corner turn out to actually be something, we don't know. Mr. Invisible said he'll trade a 2024 third and 2025 sixth. I wouldn't be opposed to that, but he say shit. I trade 3 4th rounders for Brown.
God damn.
he say the grass gonna hold D-Hop OLED. He say that I'll trade our second next year and maybe a 4th for Brown. I'm not trading that second next year, man. That's
you just say you would?
No, not next year.
Yes, you said at the very beginning.
I would trade ours. I'm not trading that Minnesota second.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think you just misunderstood the numbers. 59 is ours, 42 is theirs, right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about next year.
Yeah, you're talking about next year.
Okay, my bad.
So that's going to be pick 64.
Yeah, it's going to be pick 64 and pick 33. I'm not trading pick 33. Minnesota going to have no more pick next year. They tanking, but those are options. T. Higgins, I mean, I've given up hope. I was one of the biggest T. Higgins. I've been talking about T. Higgins for 2 years, man.
Right.
I just don't think it's a realistic possibility. I think he's going to cost too much for the Texans' sake. This boy he'll hate Kenyon Green. He said Kenyon Green in the second for Brown. He said Will Levis, Mr. Will say Will Levis like Josh Allen without Josh Allen talent. Just be doing dumb shit. Look. I said this about Josh Allen before the season, and motherfuckers was on my head, saying that I was dumb, and you don't know what the hell you talking about. You don't know ball. When I said Josh Allen without Debo is him doing dumb shit, and what did Josh Allen prove this year? Is that he does dumb shit all the time, and if you don't have somebody that can overcorrect the dumb shit, it gets amplified. He had, I don't know how many fumbles did he have. He damn near lit. How many? I know he had a lot of interceptions, and he had a lot of fumbles. He just does. He's careless. He's very careless with the football. And then Forever Roy said we got Stinger, Okudah, Henderson, and Miles Bryant. Formidable secondary. Y'all.
Woo, that's scary.
And then Blue Boy Sean said, I honestly think the Panthers will be crazy for trading Derrick Brown, especially since they traded Burns. This is the interesting point in the words of Cal McNair. This is an interesting point that I made on the other day. I think we were on Spaces with Leo and VT and those guys at Texas 22. The fact about trading for Derrick Brown is that they can, first of all, the Panthers don't have to pay Derrick Brown if they trade him. Secondly, you can replace a Derrick Brown with your second round picks by drafting a T'Vondre Sweat. Because he's going to be there when they pick in the second round.
Right.
So they would instantly, I wouldn't say they're not improving the defensive tackle spot, but they're placing another younger player in there that you don't have to pay nearly as much.
Hey, here's the deal, and I was going to bring this up earlier. It's about time we take advantage of struggling teams because we've been on the other end of that. And I'm tired of watching the Eagles and Chiefs just fucking fleece teams. It's time we fleece somebody.
I want to say this, but I feel like when I say this, I'm gonna get canceled. But we should be Diddy. We should be Diddy. But we should be the Diddy in the story, man. But I'm a digress, man. Let's move on. He said, "I don't hate him, but the tape don't lie, brother." Kenyon Green has played all of 10 games. Like, what tape does he really have? And the tape you watching, he played the best defensive tackles in the league. 1-on-1, no help, on the island, by himself, one band, one sound. That's it. That's it. Like, Kenyon Green has not. He didn't play it all last year. Hold on, somebody say Bill O'Brien is Diddy. He say nobody want to wear that Diddy jacket. I know, man. He said if we can get Derrick Brown and keep both seconds, I say fuck it, take back-to-back wide receivers. Yeah, shit, that's right up Chris Alley. I don't know.
Damn right, you're damn right.
Hey, look, he came right on me. But
can't go wrong.
No, you got to get off the Kenyon Green hate, man. Give a guy a chance, man. He gonna be fully healthy for the first time since he been in the NFL. So we gotta give him a shot, man. Give him a chance. Now, if he come out doing the same bullshit he did before, then all right. But he said Panthers on trading Derrick Brown, gotta let that go. We don't know. We don't know.
It's the Panthers. So
Panthers, hey, the Panthers are the same team. They traded 2 first-round picks and traded away the number 1 overall pick for a quarterback when they could have had the better quarterback.
Didn't they trade some seconds for what's the dude from New York Jets? Sam Darnold.
Oh yeah, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold.
They went and got saying, look, they cannot figure out the quarterback position. Bryce Young may be a good player later on, but as of now, no. No, T. Higgins, man, I'm giving up hope on that, but Panthers are the definition of fucking up. Hey, but let's go right into it because we can talk about who we can draft. But I did want to talk about one more signing. I did say Xavier Howard would be somebody that I feel like would be a plus for us to sign and improve the secondary. And then Chris, is there anybody else you see that's a free agent? I mean, Justin Simmons, of course.
Yeah, Justin Simmons for sure. Justin Simmons would be lovely. You know what? Let's back up a bit because I think people are undervaluing the last guy that we did sign. Hold on, did I need to say pause?
No.
Okay.
Mike just backed up when you said let's back up.
Okay. My bad. Well, yeah, let's back up a little bit. I lost this guy's name now.
Miles Bryant?
Kyle, what's his name? Miles Bryant. I wanted to call him Kyle. Miles Bryant is going to be a guy that I think a lot of Texas fans will enjoy watching play safety. I mean, play in the
nickel corner.
He flies around to the ball. He is one of the best tacklers that I've seen at that nickel position. He loves to hit. He loves to tackle. He breaks on the ball real well. And I just think he's going to be a spark of energy back there. So if Desmond King doesn't watch out, I think this kid could come in and maybe take his position early on in the season. So that's a position that I think we don't need to address anymore.
Talking about slot corner.
Slot corner, even though I like Sandstriller, whatever his name is from Michigan, and some of those other smaller corners, I think this guy, Miles Bryant, is going to be somebody that we're going to really enjoy on the Texans. Of course, Justin Simmons. I think that would be a great pickup. And like you said, Xavier
Howard.
There we go, man. My mind's so thrown off. I'm looking at 5 things over here. Xavier Howard would also be a good pickup. just to have some veteran play at cornerback, because you really don't know what the kid's gonna do that we brought in. We really don't know what he's gonna do at the left corner position. And just to have a guy that can come in and step in and play, I think would be great. I don't really see nobody else out there in free agency on the defense.
Right.
So yeah, those two guys for sure.
Mr. Vills say facts. Miles is like that, and then he also said we drafted Green because he's a run mauler. Yes, he is. And he said if he lives up to the hype, boy, yeah. Hey, if we can get Kenyon Green to improve the run game, because this is the thing nobody wants to talk about. We could not run the ball on the left side at all. Let's if you want to go look at our most explosive run plays, they were always to the right.
Yeah.
Never to the left. With Laramie Tunsil, look, shout out to Laramie Tunsil. He's one of his top 2 left tackles in the game at being a pass protector.
Yeah.
But he is not the best at run blocking. And he don't have to be, because that ain't what he paid for. They don't pay him to run block. They pay him to protect CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
But that left guard the whole season, we struggled from everybody up and down the line, whether it be Kendrick Green, who was the last left guard?
Scruggs had some.
Scruggs actually played better, but just in the run game. But just imagine him at center doing that.
Right.
We let Dieter go, so we know that for sure he's going to be our center. So we don't have to no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But I do want to move on to this mock draft. You said Mr. Visper said Miles is only 26, still crazy young. Simmons wants too much money, so I'm hesitant. Thing about it is you can want as much money as you want.
Yeah,
nobody's paying you. You ain't getting shit.
With the way the safety market has dried up, one of those guys needs to go out and get arrested, so they just have some coverage about it.
Exactly, because it's look. I'm telling y'all, man. So we're gonna go ahead and run this mock real quick. Y'all put in the chat if y'all got any other things. We're gonna do this fast so we can get in and get out. Yeah, let's go ahead and run this. And we're off. Boom. Do we even turn on the TV on Friday on Thursday?
Yeah.
I'm
always glued whether we got a first round pick or not.
We got 2 trade offers. I know we're gonna say no to that.
Yeah.
Then you move down 3 spots and you get an extra 6. Chris, you want to do that?
We need to see the board first, I think.
All right, so right now Byron Murphy is still available. I'm not trading down. No. We're gonna go ahead and take Byron Murphy. There's not even a question at this point. I know people want receiver. Let's kind of revamp the board, but Keon Coleman and Torrey Franklin went top 2 picks in second round. Xavier Worthy went to the 49ers. McConkey went to the Ravens. Mitchell went to all the receivers, they went off the board. Mitchell went to the Bills. Brian Thomas went 18 to Cincinnati.
Ooh.
That's high. McCarthy went to the Vikings. And then you had 3 quarterbacks back to back, Williams, Daniels, and May. And then
I'll say this. I know it's unlikely, but if Odunze somehow falls to 23, you're gonna have to lock the door on NRG.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, the mocks really love DeJong to the Packers. They really love that pick.
I'm trying to tell you, it's like it's match made in heaven. They done mocked it so much that it's almost like it's gonna happen. Blue Boy Sean say, now with all of that said, I would think it would be mentally insane for us to think the run game would get better unless we address the guard. What Kenyon Green is that? Yeah, we said that earlier, Brandon. Anderson, Derrick Brown, Autry, and Hunter would be unstoppable for sure. But let's go ahead and get Byron Murphy. I don't know what Chris is, but this is easy.
Yeah.
Then at 59, where we at? Jacksonville want to trade. Nope.
I mean,
it look good, but
yeah, I would need to look at the board. But
yeah, I'm rejecting this trade. I ain't doing that.
No, Miami, you're tripping.
But looking at, let's see what receivers are available.
Let's look at the recent picks.
Ooh. You gotta get there. You gotta get there, and you got Leonard Taylor, another D tackle.
Polk is nice too.
Not Polk is nice. Jonathan Brooks is still available.
Fisk, but we already got D tackle, so
yeah. Somebody pop on?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, okay.
I like that first pick.
Yeah, Murphy.
Yeah.
We've been talking about D tackle, and he was there. So
is your linebacker there?
Huh?
Is Cooper there?
Yeah, Cooper gone, man. I'm pretty sure Cooper got to be gone. Let me check. I'm gonna check the board. Yeah, he got to be gone. I'm trying to see where he went. The way it's looking, did he go in the first round?
I don't think so.
He had to, cause oh no, Peyton Wilson went before Cooper.
Woo!
Oh shit, Cooper.
Okay, now see that right there is a move. If let's assume this happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Cooper's falling, Cacero's all right.
Oh yeah,
all right, Tampa, what do you want? What do you want, Tampa? You want some barbecue?
Right.
All right, give us 57.
Right.
Larry say legit. Yeah, I mean this one is easy because it's making it easy because it ain't really that hard to figure out.
I'm glad you guys are on board.
I mean
I mean, you could make an argument for Polk, but other than that,
yeah. What other receivers are there?
That's what we were looking at. It's Polk, Leggett, Wilson, Pearsall, McMillan.
I kind of like Tez Walker, but that's early for him.
Oh yeah, man. I think he's gonna be late though.
Yeah. So like if he slid, we wanted to just have an embarrassment of riches, take him in the fourth. I'm down for that. But at this point, yes, between Leggett and Polk, and I'd probably lean towards Leggett.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Chris, I know damn well you're not about to make no argument of not taking Leggett.
Well, no. You gotta always check yourself, A lot of time we check everybody else, but we don't check ourselves, and just making sure that's the right pick. Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that.
Well, is he a team captain?
He got to be a team captain.
Because all but one of our picks last year were team captains, for those who aren't aware of the running joke.
Right. So I think we go Leggett here. You need a receiver. Is this considering? Oh, we picked up Miles. We picked up who? Murphy?
Aaron Murphy, yeah.
Yeah,
we picked up Murphy.
Jacksonville is trying to get rid of this 96, man.
Yeah, they're really trying to trade with us.
I'm going to reject it, too.
They forgot we're in the same division.
Now you got Ben Sinnott. If you want to upgrade your offense, hey.
Oh, we just missed on Shipley.
Yep, Shipley was there. Stover was there. Pearsall went to 80.
What running backs are there?
You got Braylon Allen.
No.
Yeah. You got Blake Corum.
I like Bucky. He would.
Braylon gone.
Braylon's
gone.
I don't want Braylon. But then you got Jalen Wright a little bit later, so I think I'll pick him at the next. I think running back will be addressed the next pick. You got Jeremiah Trotter, linebacker.
I've always been against those freakish Clemson linebackers that never seem to work out.
Right.
So where y'all think we should go?
What corners are still out there?
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was about to look at too. Chris Abrams, Drain. I don't know.
I really haven't looked at his tape yet. Is he good?
Braddock has said some stuff about him. There's been talk about him as well.
That's a big guy.
Yeah, but he's small and his rascal is trash. He's a slot corner. I mean,
for me, myself, and other people in Texas fans, explain the RAS score.
RAS score is like athletic ability, and like basically 10 out of 10 means you meet the height measurables. You also meet the speed measurables. You also meet the like everything they did in the combine, like broad jump, all this stuff. That accumulative grade. To be honest, if you're above an 8 in the skill position, you're good. But when you get down, and his was 4.5, like you're below weight, you're at the bottom tier.
Okay.
Like, to put that number into perspective, it's out of 10. But last year, Anthony Richardson had a 30.
Was it the backflip that got him there?
Yeah, it was the backflip.
Look, so if we want to look at receiver again, you still have McMillan. You still have Malik Washington. I'm staying away from any receiver named Rice.
What is a Malik Washington? What is he?
He's
120. You can get him later.
Yeah. To be honest, I mean, hey, they got Baker. If they gonna pick a guy later, it'll be Baker.
He's definitely on the radar. I like Cowling too out of Arizona.
I'm not really a Baker fan.
Yeah. But both of those guys are Tank Dale-ish. Malik Washington and Cowling are Tank Dale-ish.
I mean, obviously he is, and like I was high on him because I was, being a big college football guy, I'll watch Pac-12 games at, midnight. Like, oh shit, this dude is balling. I mean, how nice would it be if we had 2 Tank Dales?
Right.
Yeah.
Man,
Payne say Senate. You know what? I'm really liking Senate at this pick in the third round. Well, yeah, I mean, just the fact that you picking him and he's ranked as the 61 prospect and we picking 86, so you already got him by 25 spots.
Scroll down a little further.
Huh?
Scroll down a little further. Let's see. Yeah, I mean,
I'm coming on the delay.
You talking about a weapon? You talking about another weapon, though, Chris?
Who you talking about?
Ben Sinnott from Kansas.
I'm 100% with that right there. In this draft that we doing, yeah.
All right, we got Sinnott. Our next pick is 123. And who's still available now? Jalen Wright. That's my guy. Gotta go Jalen Wright at this point. We haven't drafted a running back yet.
Yeah. I know he was just taken, but I like Bucky Irvin. I think he's one we're going to be looking at.
What was he taking at, though?
And Malik Washington gone.
It was around 100. Yeah, 97 Cincy.
Yeah, so Jalen Wright will be the guy.
Y'all like Jalen Wright over Ray Davis?
It's close for me. It's close.
I'm not a big Ray Davis fan, man. Them Kentucky running backs don't never do jack shit.
What about the Guriano guy?
Well, where is he at?
Yeah, I think he's much further down.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 177, so he'll be there later on. Mind you, we pick at 127 too.
Yeah, the right work.
So Jalen Wright, this is the offensive draft, man. This is the offensive draft. Do y'all want to trade and get another 7?
That's a pathetic offer from the Broncos.
All right, so we back at it again. You got Thrash at receiver. You got Marshawn Lloyd, who's gaining steam. Running back. We need to address at least get a late round linebacker or something. Anybody worth a damn? I don't see nobody. What about edge or corner? You see a corner, and it'd be overdrafting safety. What about Mustafa from Wake Forest?
Yeah, Mustafa. I mean that might be interesting.
Larry say Wright got the speed we need. Not gonna lie, Wright with Mixon and Pierce would be crazy.
I mean, Pierce doesn't have to have a role there.
No, he doesn't.
Roll out there on kickoff.
Yeah.
But no, we do need to make a decision though. I want to take the highest ranked safety at this point.
What's the next receiver?
Thrash and Brendan Rice. And Javon Baker's still there.
Yeah, Baker and Cowing.
So do y'all want to take Mustafa or y'all want to take Baker?
I'm not a Baker fan. I think he's over. He's being over evaluated. Overrated. He's kind of slow. He doesn't have really breakaway speed. He has trouble getting off a bump coverage. He's got like over 10% drop rate. He never really runs away from nobody.
Let's clone Tank Dell.
Well,
you want to do it?
I would love to.
Talking about Cowing or
yeah.
No, fuck it. I mean, we'd be overdrafting him, but fuck it. I mean, shit, what did we pick already? We don't pick the receiver.
What was you trying to get, AD?
Huh?
What was you trying to get?
I'm trying to get defense, but right now it ain't looking too promising.
Oh, like safety or corner?
Safety, corner, linebacker, but it ain't nothing that's screaming out. I need to get this guy. So yeah, it'll have to be. We can go. I really want to get Marshawn Lloyd too, but I don't know if we're gonna double dip on running back like that.
Not this early.
Yeah, but now we can see the Cowan or Baker.
What is a 4th round pick?
Yeah, this 4th.
And this is the one time we don't have a trade offer.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Or we can go Luke McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go ahead.
If y'all want Javon Baker, don't let me talk you out of it.
I mean, he's been the hype, man. So, but we can go Cowan. I think Cowan will be nice. So we don't pick again on 188. Baker gone already.
Y'all take who y'all want.
Ooh.
Eric All, and then Isaac. At this point in the draft, I'm like, I'm not that deep into the draft, but I do want a safety.
Yeah, he's from Ohio State, so it's probably the pick.
Yeah, I just pick him. It's a 6th round pick, man. Eric All sound nice, but it's too much tight end. All right. Oh, that ain't bad. 6'5", 281 with a 915 RAS score.
Oh, there you go. Well, how many picks we got left?
I think we got two more. We got this one and another one.
Go to that that linebacker / running back from was it Utah? Go to linebacker.
Who?
Keep going, or did he just get drafted?
I don't know who you talking about. What school did he go
to? What school was that? Oh shit! It's got a weird name, like starts with a V.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Is it Utah State or New Mexico State?
Yeah, I think it's Utah.
Scroll up on the he's either listed as a running back or a Siaka. Yeah, is it Siaka?
Yeah, that's it. I remember from last September.
Yeah, right. Maybe he's with the safeties.
I don't see him.
Maybe he just got drafted. Is why I seen his name. Scroll up on the just drafted.
Oh, Sion Vaca.
Yeah, man. Vaki? Yeah.
Yeah, he got drafted. So
okay, my bad.
No, so I mean, right now where we at? You talking about? Really? Damn. How far was I down? Okay. I do want to take a look at Logan Leto. 6'5", 281 from Iowa. Southern Miss. No. Tip. Man. We don't draft Tip. It's either Tip or Ryan Watts. What y'all got?
How many more picks do we got?
Just 2 picks.
Is this the last pick?
This one, but we got one more after this.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess go with that Iowa D tackle then.
Yeah, is he going to make the roster?
I mean, it's a 7-round pick.
Yeah, he's got that Eric Armstead build. So
okay. He's 6'5", 281.
Okay.
Yeah, with a 9.15 RAS score. And then you got Tip Raymond.
Can I get my running back here?
What running back?
Juwan Jordan.
Is he there? He gone, Chris.
No.
Yeah, he look. Tennessee took him right before we picked.
You lying.
Bitch ass Titans.
Yeah. No, he didn't. It's Jackson Mitchell.
Look, 242.
Oh, motherfucker. I knew I should have took him last pick.
You say Bud Means fucking 3 wide receivers in the draft. What is Means at? I don't see Means.
God dog it.
Oh, yeah.
He is up there,
yeah. We'll get him as an undrafted free agent. I do like Ryan Watts, though.
Yeah. All right.
It's a nice safety. And that is our draft. So we got Byron Murphy, Xavier Legette, Ben Sinnott, Jalen Wright, Cowing, Proctor, Ryan Watts, and Logan Lee, defensive tackle. So we got 2 D tackles, 2 receivers, a tight end, a running back, and 2 safeties. I think that's a pretty hellified draft. But all in all, man, look, I'm shutting it down early. All in all, it's been a great episode of the H-Town Rundown. Y'all go ahead. We will post this draft a little bit later. So y'all go ahead and check out the page. Y'all go ahead and follow everybody down at the bottom.
Yeah.
I do want to shout out my co-hosts, C-Roll and Mike G.
Yes,
it's been a good episode. Hellified episode. So I do appreciate everybody in the chat. Brandon, Mr. Invisible, both Brandons, Forever Roy, G-Rob, Larry Payton, Blue Boy Shine, of course, Yvonne, and I'm trying to see I don't miss nobody. Shout out Ruben and 713 Houston Sports. They popped in as well. Y'all go check him out. Shout out everybody in the chat, man.
Yeah.
Coming through and supporting the H-Town Rundown. We appreciate it all. And we will see y'all, man, on the next episode next week. Well, we running it back again. We talking about hopefully some news drop and we don't have to talk about death and all this other craziness and speed racer. All in all, man, it's been a good episode. We'll see y'all on next week.
Hey D, I'm gonna start up a space after this to kind of
Let these guys talk it out.
All right. Hey, y'all go ahead and hit up C-Roll on the spaces, man. We'll see y'all next week, man. Peace.